Alright, just for a quick look, these are the long range lights I have for the top of the Bronco. All four of those lights are a little more than my power supply will handle there, but well, I got the Bronco back from the shop and now it needs a new battery. So I just replaced this battery back in March, so I went back to Sears and they gave me a new one. Die Hard Gold. I'm going to put the battery in here and I noticed something's not right. And this is like the second thing I found not right on this truck now that I'm looking at it. I just picked it up from the body shop yesterday. And so let me show you. Now I noticed this when I took the battery out, that it was sitting in there kind of crooked. I really couldn't figure out why at the time. So I'm checking it out before I drop the new one in there. Right. Yeah, so if you look in here, you see the battery tray. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the battery tray here, and I go, why is the battery tray in there crooked? Well, look at this. Yeah. Hey, it's missing some bolts over here. See that? See the freaking bolts? Yeah, missing some bolts. I wonder why the battery is all crooked. So it's missing some bolts on the battery box where it bolts into the fender. Now most of the damage on my Bronco was on the passenger side door and fender. So we replaced this fender and replaced the door, did some body work on it and painted it. So on this side, it actually looks pretty good. Now there was a little strip of rubber molding, what do you call that, you know? So when somebody opens their door, it hits that rubber piece. Well, that was all mangled up, so we took this side off, which is pretty much what I anticipated. Yeah, it's no longer there, so cool. But if you look on this side, you left this thing on there. Why didn't you take it off to match the other side at least, you know? You can put a new one on. And you didn't even have to put a new one on. I'll put a new one on. But at least make it look even. Look at my mirrors are all loose. Yeah, here's another thing, you know, I'm just starting to look at this up close now. Like I said, the mirror's loose. He loosened up the bolts, I assumed the paint around it or something, but never tightened it back up. Yeah, how's that? See that? Hey, got a little overspray here. And if you look at the paint job very carefully, it's not very uniform. It's smooth in some spots. It's probably hard to tell with the camera here. It's fairly smooth there, and it's got some rough spots back here, what they call orange peel. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to go to Pet Boys later on and see if they got one of these. I don't care if it's black or not. At least matches the other side. I hope when I pull this off, though, I don't pull a paint off. It's got that orange peel. I mean, orange peel, if you've seen the surface of an orange, it's kind of rough. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Smooths out right here real nice. And it's rough again right here. You know, I didn't look at it up close when I picked it up. I guess we'll find out more later. Hopefully I'll have time today to put the lights back up on the roof and the rack. And I gotta do some wiring on there still. But at least I can put the rack back on. And I gotta check out this body work a little better, this paint job. That's it for right now. I gotta head on over to Ford Parts. I got some things on order I gotta go pick up. All right, I'm back. You know, all I did today was out running around. I had to get a battery. That means I was going that way, and then I had to go that way towards the mountains where Azusa is, to the Ford parts store, pick up some parts. This guy Sergio was supposed to meet me there. He had some spare parts he was going to sell me, but heck, I waited around 15 minutes. I called him, never called me back until I was halfway home. I go, I didn't need the parts that bad, so sorry, Sergio, but I got things to do, you know. It's getting late. Right now it's the perfect time to work on the truck. Nice and warm still. So that's what it looks like. Today I'm going to make a new bumper. You know, if I got extra money, I might buy one just to save me some time, but I'm probably going to have to make one. I'm starting to get tapped out here. So what I need to do, what I want to do is put the light bar back on. Alright, see the way those things hook on there? That's all there is to it, and that's why I put the screw in. And that's why I got this hole right here, just to run a screw through down into the sheet metal. Just because these things just hook on the lip, and I just don't trust them. Alright, can you hear me out there? I'm slowly trying to get this truck back together. It is Wednesday. Wednesday, yeah. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day here in the United States, the USA. And you know, if I want to do any work on this tomorrow and I need supplies, nuts, bolts, washers, whatever, wire, everything's closed. So I've been kind of running around all day trying to hurry up and get this thing done. It's not going to happen. It's very frustrating, yeah. Because I got all day tomorrow. What am I going to do tomorrow? Yeah, so it's Wednesday, you know. Done as much as I could because it's just dark out. And so it's time to make do. Tomorrow's a holiday.